start with you.
I met Jessica when I was 17 and she was 14. We dated for about 3 years, and she became pregnant at the age of 17, and we got married about a week after she became pregnant. And after our son was born, Jessica went wild. She was wanting to go out and party every weekend. She was drinking and smoking.
With whom?
With her friends. I've watched her smoke pot before, and we used to.
Where were you all?
Sometimes I went out with her and we drank together sometimes.
And you smoked pot with her too?
Just like 3 times. Just like 3 times. Just like 3 times. I've got a.
So why are you pointing out? Why are you acting like she did something so bad and you right there with her?
I've got a drug test saying that I passed.
I understand. Just because she smoked a little more pot than you, that doesn't make you innocent.
No, sir. But I believe that she might have been on crack and cocaine too. And
what evidence did you have of that?
She talked about it a lot. Everything she did, she talked about. She had a 30-pound weight loss.
Talked about it how? She said, I want some, I like it, it looks good, I've had it, it feels good. How did she talk about it?
It makes it pretty obvious. Her best friends were telling me.
Makes it pretty obvious of anyone who loses 30 pounds that they're crackhead. And I've been rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. Any women in the audience that lost 30 pounds, look back there. Look at all the crackheads. Look at all the crackheads.
Sorry.
How long ago did you leave this fella?
I left him in May. Well,
tell me what he said. Are you a crackhead?
No.
All right, so you're suing about property damage and unpaid child support.
After we moved, after she started partying and stuff.
After you were still partying too?
Well, she did a lot more than I did. She stayed out after work and everything. While I stayed home with the baby. This is how selfish she is right here with the baby. One time our son got sick, he was running a fever, vomiting, and we were calling the hospital. Me and my mom was taking care of him, and she was at the house. She wanted to go out and party so bad. She wouldn't even take care of the baby with us that night. She sat outside on the front porch for 2 hours and crying because she couldn't go out to some restaurant to a bar with.
You sure she wasn't crying because of the baby?
No, she was mad at me because
she said, I want to go to the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like, because I'm not even old enough to go to a bar.
It's a restaurant bar. It was.
Do you want to address the failures that he's mentioning regarding motherhood?
Yes. First of all, Your Honor, it started when I was 3 months pregnant. We had gotten into an argument. He had thrown me down on the bed, had ripped my wedding rings off, and said that our marriage and our son was a mistake. I was then going outside, and he had grabbed me by my throat and threw me down on my stomach. He was kicking both of my sides, so I got in my car and drove down to my parents' house. We had called the cops, filed a police report, and I was taken to the hospital for emergency ultrasound. I had abdominal pain and internal bleeding, and I've got the records to prove it right here.
Let me see. Sir? Your woman beat her?
That's a lie, no.
Did you beat your woman while she was pregnant? Or your wife?
The officer come out there and he said
so you didn't beat your woman while she was pregnant?
I did not. She punched me in the... She punched me in the
What happened when the police, did they charge him with domestic violence?
Yes, and we had went to court, but everything was dropped because we were going to work it out.
Because what?
We were going to work it out.
Okay.
After that, he was never there for me when we were married. He was going out drinking, having poker nights.
Same things he alleges about you?
Yes, and
What else?
I was in school. I was a senior in high school. I worked a full-time job and coming home and raising my son.
So you took care of the child and worked while he went partying?
Yes.
All right. And just curious, how did he obtain custody?
He tried to say
Most times mothers maintain custody.
He tried to say I was on drugs. He had took my car away.
All right, he can say it all he wants. How did he prove to the court that you were unfit as a mother?
I didn't have a lawyer, so I didn't get to state my case the way I wanted it.
And he had a lawyer?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
Let's see, May 27th of 2006, Rosalind gave me a phone call. Jessica went out early one morning, and Rosalind called me in the afternoon stating that Jessica was out cheating on me, told me who she was with. I called Jessica, she admitted to it. I told her, you know, it's over, we're done. About a week later, she called wanting a bathing suit and maternity clothes out of the attic. And I wasn't at home right then. I told her, hey, I'll get it out on the front porch to you tomorrow. I'll leave it there. She said, no, I want it now. She said, I'm going to come up there and break out a window and get it. And I come home that day, and there was a piece of 2x4 laying on my back porch by my back door. She broke the glass in.
Did you break his windows?
Yes, I did.
All right, thank you. Do you have the estimate for repairs, or did you repair it?
Sir.
All right, and what about child support he's suing you for?
Where he had checked my car away, I had no way of getting a job. I didn't have a stable place to live.
So you do owe child support?
Yes.
How much do you believe you owe in child support?
I owe $927.
I've got the receipt for toys. It's, when she broke the glass in, it come in all the way through the house, and it got all over my son's toys and his high chair.
Did you have to replace it?
Yes.
Because of glass?
Because of glass.
You had to replace a high chair. You couldn't clean it off.
I've got a video.
Let's see the video, please.
There's my screen. She's bent them all up. You see the glass all over the floor. Busted out 3 windows. See, it's in the seat. In the cloth. I'd be afraid to put him in there.
All right.
The verdict when we return.
Sir, have you paid the $1,600 you were ordered to pay?
No, sir, not yet, because my lawyer said where she was so far behind in child support in February that we're just going to cut each other out.
Your lawyer misinformed you unless she agreed to do that.
Okay.
You can't arbitrarily cut your own deals. I'll give you $927, the amount she admits to. I'll give you the windows that she admits to breaking, $320. So your judgment is $1,247. So I'll grant you your $1,600 that he owes. So, sir, you're going to owe her $353. Have a good day.
We can't even be friends. She's not a mother at all, so I don't want nothing to do with her.
Well, I think he needs to grow up and get his accusations right. He needs to quit being a mama's boy. I'm going to get full custody of my son and him and his other girl that he done got pregnant after he moved her into our house only a month later.
The woman she's talking about is a much better mother already to our son than what she ever was. It takes more time with him. She wasn't ever there. She never will be.
Talked about it how? She said, I want some, I like it, it looks good, I've had it, it feels good. How did she talk about it?